The next tool we'll be covering is the Asset Manager. Inside of Asset Manager, you'll be able to find the saved audiences that you've created on AdEspresso and any custom audiences you've created here or on Facebook natively. Now you'll notice here on the left-hand side, you will have a main folder for each ad account that you've added inside of our system. It's here that you can sort through any of the audiences that you have, or you can even add subfolders to organize the different audiences. When we select the new asset button, we'll see the different options that we have. The first option is to create a subfolder. So again, if you need to organize your different audiences into a buyer persona or even by brand, you'll be able to do so from here. The second option is to create new targeting, aka a saved audience. Now, by default, AdEspresso is not able to import any of the saved audiences that you have on Facebook. So if you need to reuse any of those audiences, it's always a great idea to start out here, have one tab open inside of AdEspresso and the other inside of Facebook, and recreate that saved audience so you can use them in your campaign. From here, we can also create a custom audience from inside of AdEspresso. The first way we can do that is with a sync. Now, if you have a CRM that we support, such as Google Sheets, maybe if you have MailChimp, HubSpot, Infusionsoft, any of those options, you'll be able to take your newsletter list and then sync that directly into a custom audience to use here on the platform. We'll be covering the data sync tool a little bit further on inside of the course. If you do not have a CRM that we support, you can always use the data file option. With this option, you'll import a list of email addresses or phone numbers in CSV format, and you can create that same audience to target here on Facebook. The next option would be to create a custom audience from website visitors. In addition to these options, you can also create a lookalike audience, either from page likes or for an existing custom audience you already have. The last tool we'll find here is the Ad Template tool. Now, if you find yourself in a position where you're consistently reusing the same ad over and over again, you can create an ad template. That way you can just load this ad on step 2 instead of having to recreate the ad every time. The first step here is just to choose which type of template we'd like to create, and then select the next button. From here, we'll be able to go ahead and give our ad template a name and build this template from scratch. Now you'll notice here the only difference is that we're not split testing any elements. Again, we're just creating one ad template. Now, in addition to being able to create any of these audiences, you can also filter these audiences well to help you find them a bit easier. To do that, just select the filters button, and then you can choose to sort by saved or custom audience or even your ad templates. You can also choose to filter these based on their creation date as well.